Hello students, today we will see computer networks paper first. Code number is CS333. These are the syllabus points of computer networks. Chapter first is Introduction to Computer Network. Chapter second is Network Models. Chapter third is Transmission Media. Chapter fourth is the Physical Layer. Fifth is the Data Link Layer. And last chapter is the Medium Access Sublayer. Today we will see our first chapter, Introduction to Computer Network. Then what is meant by computer network? Before going to see what is meant by computer network, first we will see what is meant by network. Then network is any interconnections of two or more stations. That means a network is interconnection of set of computing devices capable of communications. A network is the set of devices often referred as node, like link. Here A, B, C, D, these are the nodes, and each stations in network is called as a nodes. Then link, connections between two nodes, that means A and B, this is the, then B and C, this line is called as a link. Then connection between two nodes is called as a links, and links having two types. First is wired link and second is wireless link. Then in this chapter computer network, we are going to study all fundamental things about computer networks, how networks operate, types of network, what types of topology available, etc. Then first we will see computer network. A network is the set of devices often referred to the nodes like computers, printers, or any other devices capable of sending and receiving data connected by a media link, as shown in this figure. Show this figure. This having a switch, server, router, internet, and printer. These are interconnected. That means the interconnection of two or more computers in such a way that computer can communicate with each other. This is called as a computer networking. Here in figure, nodes are computer, switch, printer, etc. Then what is meant by protocol? Protocol means set of rules for communications is called as a protocols. And example of protocol is HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Then distributed system. One computer controls other, that means one is master and other is slave computer. Best example of computer network is internet. Then goals of computer network. There are many goals in computer network. First is resource sharing, high reliability, minimize cost, high performance, scalability, powerful communication medium, distributions of workload, and security. Then we will see one by one. First is resource sharing. It is the main goal of computer network. This goal is to provide all programs, data, and hardware is available to everyone on network without regard to the physical location of resources and users. In short, to provide sharing of resources such as information or processors. Then second is high reliability. Network provides high reliability by having alternative source of data. For example, all files could be replicated on more than one machine. So, if one of them is unavailable due to hardware failure or any other reason, then other copies can be used as a source of data. Then third is minimize cost. Small computers have a much better price to performance ratio as compared to large ones. So it is always minimizing the cost to set up network for small numbers of computers than the large ones, as well as by sharing resources like printers, we can save the cost. Then fourth is high performance. Computer network provides the network user with maximum performance at minimum cost. Fifth is scalability. We can easily extend computer network just by adding more computers, printers, or any other devices without disturbing others and affecting overall performance. 6 is powerful communication medium. A computer network provides a powerful communication medium. A computer network can help to people who live or work apart to report together. So, when one user prepared some documentations, then other can make the documentation online, enabling other to read and convey their opinions. For this reason, computer network is a powerful communication medium. 7th is distribution of workload. By using computer network, large work can be distributed among different network users. And last is security. Network security issue comprises of prevention from virus attack and protecting data from unauthorized access. That means only authorized users can access resources in a computer network. Then application of computer network. There are mainly 4 applications. First is business application. That means business applications are built based on requirements from the business users. Also, business applications are built to use certain kind of business transactions or data items. The capability of providing access to data and information on shared storage devices is an important feature of many networks. Then here first is resource sharing. That means there are 2 types of resource sharing. First is hardware sharing. Hardware shares contains disk, printers, printer sharing, scanner sharing, etc. And then second is software sharing. Software shares means file sharing. Any one computer is having some files, some data, then we can share this. This is file sharing. Then in file sharings, computer helps network user to share the data files. Then electronically business. Using computer network, any organization or companies can do business electronically with other organization or companies, suppliers and customer, which not only save time and cost but also reduce the need for large inventories and enhance efficiency. E-commerce. The last applications is starting to become more important is doing business with consumers over the internet. For example, e-commerce. E-commerce is the trending in product or services using computer networks such as the internet. Then second application is home applications. Some of the most popular use of network for home users are access to remote informations, are person-to-person communication, interactive entertainment and electronic commerce, etc. Then access to remote informations like home shopping, newspaper, World Wide Web. In home shopping, paying telephone, electricity bills, e-bank, online share market, etc. And in newspaper is online and it is personalized. Digital library consisting of books, magazines, scientific journals, etc. And in World Wide Web, which contains information about arts, business, cooking, government, health, history, hobbies, etc. Person-to-person communications like electronic mail, chatting, instant messaging, real-time email like video conferences, worldwide news group, etc. Then interactive entertainment. Entertainment is a huge and growing industry. This day we can see many live programs and shows. The best thing is that we can interact with them by participating in the quiz and contents organized by them. E-commerce. E-commerce facilitates home shopping, catalog of company products, online technical supports. E-commerce also popular employees for bill payments, banking, investment, online actions, etc. Commonly used forms of e-commerces and their typical applications are B2C, that means business to customers, ordering books online. Then B2B, that means business to business. For example, car manufacturer order tires from suppliers. Then G2C means government to consumers. Government distributing tax from electronically. Then C2C, consumer to consumer, for example, exchanging second hand products on online. Then P2B, peer to peer, for example, file sharing. Then some other applications of computer network like banking, insurance, marketing and scale, financial services, manufacturing, electronic data exchange, that means EDI. In banking, computers are instrumented to the way of banking industry perform its businesses. Then insurance, the world of insurance relies on computer to the same extent as bank. Then market and sales. Marketing professional uses them to collect, exchange and analyze data relating to customer needs and product development cycles. Then financial services includes credit history search, foreign exchange and investment services, and electronic fund transfer, which allows user to transfer money without going to bank. Then fifth is manufacturing. Computer network are used today in many aspects of manufacturing, including the manufacturing processes itself. Then electronic data exchange, EDI. EDI allows business informations including documents such as purchase orders and services to be transferred without using papers. That means EDI, electronic data exchange. Then third application is mobile users. Mobile computers such as notebook computers and personal digital assistant PDAs are one of the fastest growing segment of computer industry. Many owners, that means users of this computer, have desktop machines back at the office and want to be connected to the home base even away from home on a route. It having some wired connection is impossible in car and airplanes. So the importance of wireless network. Wireless networks are either fixed wireless or mobile wireless. There are various applications of mobile wireless systems. User can access to home network, other information, e-commerce, inventory tracking system, location dependent services, mobile map, emergency services, mobile banking, money transfer, etc. These are the mobile users. Then social issues. In recent years, online social networks has become very popular. Many websites like Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, etc. have spring up where one can meet their offline friends, relatives in virtual world of the internet. The widespread of networking has introduced new social, ethical and political problems. A popular features of many networks are news group or bulletin boards whereby people can exchange message with like-minded individuals. And email message can contain viruses, identify theft becoming a serious issue on the internet. So this is the social issues. Then advantages of computer network. Easy to communications. That means it is very easy to communicate through a network. People can communicate efficiently using a network with a group of peoples. Then ability to share files, data and information. This is one of the major advantages of computer networking because people can find and share information and add the data because of networking. This is beneficial for large organization to maintain their data in organized manner. Then flexible access of files from computers throughout the world and 24/7 environment. Work group computing. Work group software allows many users to work on document or project concurrently. Then sharing hardware. Users can share software within the network easily. Networkable version of software are available at considerable saving compared to individually licensed version of same software. Then centralized software management. Software can be loaded on one computer, eliminating the need and spend time and energy installing updates and tracking file on independent computer throughout. Then sharing software. Another important advantages of networking is to ability having to share the hardware. For example, a printer can share among users in a network. So there no need to have individual printer for each and every computer in the company or any organizations. Then security is sensitive files and programs on a network can be password protected. Then those files can be only accessed by authorized users. This is another important advantages, because about security issues, every user is having own set of privilege to prevent those accessing file, and it can be protected by passwords. Then last is speed. Sharing and transferring files within a network is very rapid, that means fast, depending on the type of network. This will save the time while maintaining the integrity of files. Then disadvantages of computer networks. First is expensive to build. Building a network is a serious business in many occasions, especially for large scale of organization. Cable and other hardwares are very pricey to buy and replace. So, computer network installation process is expensive to build. Then second is security threat. Security threats are always problems with large network. There are hackers who are trying to steal valuable data of large companies for their own benefits. So it is necessary to take utmost care to facilitate the required security measures. Then third is bandwidth issue. In network, there are users who consume a lot more bandwidth than others because of some other peoples may experience in some difficulties. Then lack of robustness means strong. If the main file server of computer network breaks down, the entire system becomes down and useless. So lack of robustness. Fifth is need an efficient handler. The technical skill and knowledge required to operate and administer a computer network. And last is breakdown and possible loss of resources. One major disadvantages of networking is breakdown of whole network due to an issue of server. If server fail, then whole network will be loss of all resources. Then network hardware. The network hardware or any structures is designed required for developing any computer network. For classification of computer network, there is no generally accepted taxonomy into which all computer networks fit, but two-dimensional stand out as important. First is transmission technology and second is scale. Then we will see first is transmission technology. Transmission technology refers how two devices are connected and how they are communicating. See these figures. It's having first is router A, then host A, host B, host C and host D. This is the router A and one of the server. The router is the network send a broadcast packet which is received and processed by all hosts on the network. Here transmission technology refers some devices and they are communicating with each others. For communications occur, two devices must be connected in same way to the same link at the same time. That means this is connected to the transmission technology. But it having first is broadcast network. This is the broadcast network. In broadcast network, the network having multiple configurations like here host A, host B, then host C and D. Multiple configurations are called as a broadcast network, and broadcast networks having a single communication channel. Here in figure it is a single communication channel that is shared by all machines. They here host A, host B are the different machines and all are the stored on a servers. And these packets sent by any machines are received by all others. The address field within the packet specific the intended recipients. The broadcast network support two models of operation, एक broadcasting and second is multicastings. Broadcast system generally use a special code in the address field for addressing a packet to all concerned computers and multicast. Some broadcast systems also support transmission to a subset of machines known as a multicasting. When a packet is sent to a certain group, it is delivered to all machines of that group. Then second is point-to-point network. Communication between two directionally interconnected devices is referred to as a point-to-point communications. A point-to-point connection provides a dedicated link between two devices as shown in this figure. See these figures. First is workstations link to another workstations. Then point-to-point network consists of many connections between individual pair or machines. On such type of network, when any packet is sent from source to destination, it may have to first visit one or more intermediate machines. In such type of networks, often multiple routes of different length are possible. Then smaller networks tends to use broadcasting, whereas large network usually are point-to-point. A point-to-point network with one sender and one is receiver is sometimes called as a unicasting. Then second is scale. This is the diagram of scale. This scale having some types of networks, that is alternative criteria for classifying a network. Then first shows the classification of multiple processes systems by their physical size. At the top of the personal area network that are meant for one person. Then first is PAN, personal area network, is the interconnection of devices within the range of an individual person, typically within the range of 1 meter. For example, a wireless network connecting a computer with its keyboard, mouse or printer. Then second is LAN, local area network, is privately owned networks covering a small geographic areas, that means 10 meter to 1 kilometer, like a home, office, building, etc. Then third is MAN, metropolitan area network, covers a large geographical area. Then is a LAN 1 kilometer to 10 kilometers, ranging from several blocks of building the entire cities. That means metropolitan area network covers the distance 1 kilometer to 10 kilometer. And the last is WAN, wide area network, covers a large geographical area, that means 100 kilometer to 1000 kilometer, often a country. Finally, the connection of two or more network is called as a internetworks or internet. Then in next lectures we will see network topology. Thank you.